IVM.
Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach Podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy, actionable habits. Remember, great habits create that awesome life. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. And today's fun fact of the day has to do with the 1001 Nights. Did you know that famous story of Aladdin and the magic lamp is just one of the stories from the 1001 Nights? This collection is also known as the Arabian Nights. So the story behind these tales is actually very gruesome and gory. So King Shahryar, after discovering that his wife had been unfaithful to him, decided to marry a new woman every day, spend the night with her, and then kill her in the morning. This decision of his terrorized his kingdom till he finally decided to marry the lady Shahrazad. She took it upon herself to stop this terror spree, and every night she would start a story and tell that tale to the king till dawn. Just before the sun would come out, she would end the story at a point of suspense. The king, not wanting to miss out how the story ends, would keep her alive for the next day. She would then finish the story and start another. She kept this up for 1001 days, after which the king left this idea of killing her, and thus things returned to normal. Well, at least whatever normal is for a homicidal king, right? But can you imagine? Shahrazad kept this up for 1001 days, which is almost 3 years. You can say that Shahrazad was the ancient equivalent of a modern day Netflix. Each episode ends on a cliffhanger where you're forced to continue watching and watching and watching. But stories and fairy tales have always been part of human culture and society. Every culture has their own tales. And most of these narrations happen at night before bed. And this is when we are winding down for the night. Our minds are sleepy, open to new magical tales. I often get asked, how do I manage to make time to read or learn? And for many people who write to me, reading is one of their goals. They never seem to have the time to read. So cultivate a habit to read before bedtime. And this has many, many benefits. Firstly, it will get you off that laptop, that TV, or your phone. And before bed, all these things will hamper your sleep because of the blue light that they emit. Instead, pick up a good book, find a cozy chair, dim the lights to the point where you can just barely read. Bright lights at this point are a serious no-no. Start this about 30 minutes before bedtime, and as you read, your eyes will begin to get tired, moving left and right and left and right. And once you get a few nods of sleep in, your eyes will feel heavy. So shut the book, crawl into bed. And this way, your reading habit will grow and you will also have a fantastic sleep routine. So your simple habit starts by setting a sleep alarm to remind you that now it is time for bed. And I've done an entire podcast on sleep alarms earlier. Then pick up a book, dim the lights, and drift off into the book. And like Shahrazad, leave that little suspense so you're excited to continue reading the book tomorrow as well. As you know, sugar is one of the worst things that you can do for your body. I have spoken about this so often on the Habit Coach podcast. On the 1st of September, we start our next 30-day no sugar challenge. You need 3 things to give up the sugar addiction. First is your determination. The second is the knowledge about where sugar is hidden and the habits to break free from it. Finally, a support group to help you, which of course I'm going to be a part of. To find out more about the challenge and avail of this discount, visit www.planmyfood.com/no sugar. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. You can find lots more information on my website, awesome180.com, or check out different content on my YouTube channel called AWESOME180. That's Awesome 180.
I hope you enjoyed that show.
So been a really fun week on the network. Please do definitely check out all the regular shows that you do. But in addition, let me give you a few recommendations. On Agla Station Adulthood, Ritasha and Ayushi talk siblings. Really fun episode. I think you'll enjoy that. Nishad Pai Vaidya is on Cyrus and they discuss cricket and a lot of different things around cricket. I think you'll enjoy that as well. Old friend Parmesh Shahani, he was on Absolutely Right. Definitely do check that out. Tamal Mills was on Edges and Sledges, another episode which I've heard really good things about. I haven't heard it yet. I need to listen to that soon. And guys, Uncle Please Sit. Definitely listen to that. They've been killing it. This week they have Abby Phillips, a doctor talking about medical misinformation. Last week, Paramita Vora was talking about sex education and who needs it. They've been really killing it. Definitely do check that out. And with that, hope to see you again next week.
Hi, I'm Satyajit.
Hi, I'm Racheta.
We are from the Open Library Project and we host a podcast called Paperback.
Paperback is a podcast where we engage with stalwarts and experts from various industries, suggesting non-fiction titles that contributed to their journey in a big way.
We've had guests like Anjali Raina, Dr. Marcus Rani, Dr. Swati Lodha, Ambi Parmeswaran, Apurva Damani, and many more on our show Paperback. Find new episodes every Wednesday on IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you listen to podcasts.